Welcome to Health is Wealth, your trusted channel for evidence-based health tips designed especially for older adults who want to stay active, pain-free, and independent. Heel pain is one of the most frustrating issues that affects people over 50. Whether it's due to plantar fasciitis, inflammation, poor circulation, or chronic stress on the foot, the result is the same: every step becomes a painful chore. But what if we told you that part of the solution may be on your plate? That's right, your diet can either aggravate or ease heel pain. Inflammation, nutrient deficiencies, poor circulation, and joint degeneration are all closely tied to what you eat. Yet 99% of people dealing with heel pain never address this hidden root cause. So in this video, we'll show you the 5 science-backed foods that can reduce inflammation, improve blood flow, support connective tissue, and help eliminate heel pain naturally, without medication or invasive treatments. These are everyday foods that are easy to include in your diet, and they may just be the missing link in your recovery. Stick with us until the end to learn. Which healthy fats reduce tissue inflammation in your heels? What fruit compound rivals anti-inflammatory drugs? The one mineral-rich food that restores tendon and ligament flexibility. And how to eat smarter to prevent heel pain from returning. Let's dive right into the 5 foods that can make a real difference in relieving your heel pain, starting with a golden powerhouse you might already have in your kitchen. Food number 1, turmeric, the golden anti-inflammatory powerhouse. Turmeric isn't just a spice, it's one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatories available, and it deserves a place at the top of your list if you're struggling with heel pain. At the heart of turmeric's pain-relieving power is a compound called curcumin. Curcumin has been shown in numerous studies to suppress inflammation at the cellular level by blocking key enzymes and signaling pathways that trigger the body's inflammatory response. Why does this matter for your heels? Heel pain, especially plantar fasciitis, is almost always driven by inflammation in the plantar fascia, the thick band of connective tissue at the bottom of the foot. When this tissue is inflamed, every step you take can feel like stepping on a sharp rock. Turmeric works by reducing the release of inflammatory cytokines and prostaglandins, which are chemicals that cause pain, stiffness, and swelling in soft tissues. In fact, some studies have found curcumin to be as effective as over-the-counter anti-inflammatory drugs, without the side effects. But the benefits of turmeric go beyond inflammation alone. 1. It improves blood flow. Poor circulation to the feet and lower limbs can delay healing and make pain worse. Curcumin supports endothelial function, which means it helps blood vessels dilate and deliver nutrients and oxygen more efficiently to damaged tissue, such as your heel. 2. It supports collagen and tendon health. Collagen is critical for maintaining healthy connective tissue in the foot, and curcumin has been shown to help prevent collagen breakdown, especially in high-stress areas like the heels and arches. 3. It reduces oxidative stress. Inflammation and oxidative stress go hand in hand. Turmeric's antioxidant effects protect cells from damage and speed up recovery in injured or irritated areas. How to use turmeric effectively. Golden milk. Mix 1 teaspoon of turmeric with warm milk, preferably plant-based, and a pinch of black pepper for better absorption. Add to soups and stews. A teaspoon added to lentils, beans, or bone broth enhances both flavor and healing properties. Take a supplement. If you want a higher dose, look for curcumin supplements with black pepper extract, piperine, to boost bioavailability. The ideal dosage for inflammation is 500 to 1000 mg per day of standardized curcumin. A quick word of caution. Turmeric is generally safe, but in high doses, it can interfere with blood-thinning medications or cause mild stomach upset. Always speak to your doctor before starting supplements if you're on medication. Bottom line, if you want to fight heel pain from the inside out, turmeric should be your go-to daily ally. And now, let's move on to another surprising food, one that supports your joints and connective tissue from head to toe. Food number 2, chia seeds, small but mighty for heel health. They may be tiny, but chia seeds are nutritional giants, especially when it comes to supporting your feet and relieving heel pain. Chia seeds are rich in omega omega-3 fatty acids, particularly alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, which plays a powerful role in reducing chronic inflammation throughout the body, including in the connective tissue and muscles surrounding the heel. Here's why this matters. 1. Omega-3s fight inflammation that causes heel pain. Heel pain, including plantar fasciitis and Achilles tendon irritation, is often made worse by low-grade inflammation. The omega-3s in chia seeds work by blocking inflammatory compounds such as interleukin-6, IL-6, and tumor necrosis factor alpha, TNF-alpha, two of the same substances that cause swelling, stiffness, and discomfort in the foot. By lowering the levels of these inflammatory agents, chia seeds help relieve pressure and pain in overworked heel tissues. 2. Excellent source of plant-based protein and amino acids. Protein is essential for repairing damaged tissue, including tendons and ligaments. Each tablespoon of chia seeds contains around 2 grams of complete protein, meaning they provide all the essential amino acids needed for muscle and connective tissue regeneration. If you're healing from foot strain, plantar fasciitis, or general overuse, protein intake is vital to rebuilding tissue integrity and strength. 3. Rich in magnesium and calcium for muscle and bone support. Magnesium deficiency is surprisingly common in older adults, and it's a big problem when it comes to foot pain. Low magnesium levels can lead to muscle cramps, tight calves, and poor nerve function, all of which contribute to heel discomfort. Chia seeds contain both magnesium and calcium in highly absorbable forms, helping relax muscles that pull on the heel, strengthen bones and tendons, improve nerve signaling and foot stability. 4. Supports healthy weight and blood sugar. Carrying extra weight puts more pressure on the heel and arch, making every step more painful. Chia seeds are high in soluble fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar, keep you full longer, support healthy weight management. Maintaining a stable weight is one of the most important ways to reduce long-term heel stress and pain. How to add chia seeds to your diet. Chia pudding. Mix 2 tablespoons of chia seeds with half a cup of almond or oat milk. Let it sit overnight and top with berries. Smoothies. Add a tablespoon to your morning smoothie for a nutrient boost. Sprinkle over salads or yogurt, a quick and easy way to add anti-inflammatory power to your meals. Baking. Mix into homemade muffins or energy bites. One thing to note. Because chia seeds absorb many times their weight in liquid, it's important to drink plenty of water when you eat them. Dry chia seeds can expand in your throat or stomach if not hydrated properly. In short, chia seeds are a smart, simple addition to your diet that delivers serious support for your heels, muscles, and joints. But they're not the only one. Next, let's look at a delicious, hydrating fruit that works from the inside to reduce inflammation and ease heel pressure. Food number 3, watermelon, hydration and anti-inflammation in one sweet package. Refreshing, sweet, and incredibly hydrating, watermelon is far more than a summer treat. For older adults struggling with heel pain, inflammation, and joint discomfort, this fruit delivers several targeted benefits that support foot health from the inside out. Here's why watermelon should be a regular part of your diet if you want to walk comfortably again. 1. High water content keeps tissues hydrated. Watermelon is made up of over 90% water, making it one of the most hydrating fruits you can eat. Proper hydration is critical for joint and tendon health, especially in the feet. When you're dehydrated, the fascia, the connective tissue on the bottom of the foot, becomes stiff. Muscles are more prone to cramping and tightening, pulling on the heel. Shock absorption decreases, which worsens heel impact with every step. By eating water-rich foods like watermelon, you help your tissues stay supple, elastic, and pain-free. 2. Rich in lycopene, a potent antioxidant for inflammation. Watermelon is one of the best dietary sources of lycopene, a bright red plant pigment that's a powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. Lycopene has been shown to lower levels of C-reactive protein, CRP, a key marker of inflammation. Protects cells from oxidative stress, which contributes to tissue breakdown. Reduce joint pain and improve mobility in older adults. Lycopene may help slow or even reverse inflammatory damage in the heel area, especially if related to overuse or chronic strain. 3. Natural muscle relaxation from citrulline. Watermelon contains an amino acid called citrulline, which helps dilate blood vessels and improve blood flow. Better circulation supports faster healing of strained or irritated tissues. Less stiffness and tightness in the arch and heel. A lower risk of recurring inflammation. Citrulline also reduces muscle soreness and enhances recovery after physical activity, important if you walk a lot or have begun doing foot strengthening exercises. 4. Contains vitamins that support connective tissue. Watermelon provides a combination of vitamins A and C, both of which play a crucial role in collagen production, the key structural protein in tendons, fascia, and skin. Tissue repair and regeneration. Strengthening the plantar fascia to reduce heel stress. Vitamin C, in particular, is necessary for reducing damage and promoting recovery in soft tissues that support the foot arch and heel. How to enjoy watermelon. Fresh slices as a snack or dessert. Blended into smoothies with a squeeze of lime. Cubed in fruit salads with mint and cucumber. Frozen cubes for a refreshing treat on hot days. Tip: always choose seedless, ripe watermelon, and eat it fresh. Overripe or sugary versions, like those in juice or pre-cut packs, may contain added sugars or preservatives. Portion control matters too. While watermelon is healthy, its natural sugars can spike blood sugar if eaten in excess. Stick to around 1 to 2 cups per serving. Watermelon is an ideal food for keeping tissues lubricated, inflammation low, and recovery on track. Combined with omega-3s and the joint-loving fats from avocado and chia, your feet get the healing trifecta they deserve. Next up, we'll look at a common spice you may already have in your kitchen that offers surprising relief from chronic heel and joint pain. Food number 4, ginger, nature's anti-inflammatory powerhouse for heel pain relief. When it comes to natural remedies for pain and inflammation, few foods are as well researched and effective as ginger. This ancient root has been used in traditional medicine for centuries, and modern science now confirms its potent anti-inflammatory and pain-relieving properties, especially beneficial for older adults dealing with heel pain or plantar fasciitis. Let's explore why ginger should be a regular part of your diet if you're seeking lasting relief. 1. Contains gingerol, a potent anti-inflammatory compound. The primary active compound in ginger is gingerol, which works similarly to over-the-counter anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen. It helps block the production of inflammatory cytokines, lower levels of prostaglandins that trigger pain responses, reduce joint and tendon inflammation, especially in the feet. Multiple studies have shown that ginger is effective at relieving chronic pain and swelling, making it especially useful for managing foot and heel pain without relying on medication. 2. Reduces muscle soreness and promotes recovery. Ginger has been shown to reduce delayed-onset muscle soreness, DOMS, after exercise, which is particularly valuable if you're engaging in foot exercises or walking routines to strengthen your legs. When you add ginger to your diet, you recover faster from physical activity. The soft tissues in the heel and arch are less likely to become inflamed. There's less risk of aggravating the plantar fascia after standing or walking. For seniors who need to stay active to maintain balance and muscle mass, this is a major benefit. 3. Boosts circulation to promote healing. Poor circulation can slow tissue repair and contribute to chronic heel discomfort. Ginger acts as a natural vasodilator, meaning it helps expand blood vessels and improve blood flow, especially to the extremities like the feet. Better circulation means more oxygen and nutrients reach inflamed areas. Faster healing of microtears in the plantar fascia. Less stiffness after resting or sleeping. Improving foot circulation is one of the most overlooked aspects of heel pain recovery. Ginger can help solve that. 4. Supports immune health and reduces oxidative stress. Chronic inflammation often goes hand in hand with oxidative stress, an imbalance between free radicals and antioxidants. Ginger provides antioxidant compounds that help protect cells in the heel and joints from damage. Enhance immune function, reducing systemic inflammation. Support the overall anti-inflammatory diet needed for pain-free aging. For older adults, this means a double benefit: fewer flare-ups of pain and better resistance to illness. How to use ginger in your diet. Grate fresh ginger into soups, stir-fries, or herbal teas. Add to smoothies with banana and turmeric. Mix with hot water and lemon for a morning anti-inflammatory tonic. Use ground ginger in oatmeal, baked dishes, or spice blends. Pro tip: for the strongest anti-inflammatory effects, use fresh ginger root instead of dried powder. Just a 1-2 inch piece per day is enough to get results. Also, if you're taking blood-thinning medication, talk to your doctor before consuming large amounts of ginger, as it can have a mild blood-thinning effect. Ginger is one of the most accessible and powerful anti-inflammatory foods available. It's easy to use, inexpensive, and can drastically reduce pain levels when consumed regularly, making it a go-to food for those looking to overcome heel pain naturally. Next, let's reveal the final food on our list, a powerful berry that works like natural aspirin and speeds up tissue repair in the feet. Food number 5, tart cherries, nature's pain relief and recovery superfruit. When dealing with persistent heel pain, joint inflammation, or plantar fasciitis, one of the most overlooked natural remedies is the tart cherry. Unlike sweet cherries, tart cherries, also called Montmorency cherries, have been extensively studied for their ability to reduce inflammation, ease pain, and speed up muscle recovery. Here's why this small fruit packs such a powerful punch, especially for older adults who want to stay mobile and pain-free. 1. Natural source of anthocyanins, anti-inflammatory and antioxidant. Tart cherries are rich in anthocyanins, a class of antioxidant compounds that fight inflammation in soft tissues, including the plantar fascia. Reduce levels of C-reactive protein, CRP, a marker for systemic inflammation. Act similarly to nonsteroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs, but without the side effects. These compounds give tart cherries their deep red color and are largely responsible for their pain-reducing and healing effects. For seniors struggling with chronic foot discomfort, this can make a significant difference in quality of life. 2. Eases pain from arthritis and overuse. Several clinical studies have shown that regular consumption of tart cherry juice reduces joint pain in individuals with osteoarthritis, decreases muscle soreness after activity or walking, improves mobility and comfort levels. Heel pain often worsens due to repetitive use or underlying inflammation in the ankles, Achilles tendon, or heel pad. Tart cherries provide a gentle, natural way to manage this pain daily. 3. Enhances muscle recovery and tissue repair. One of tart cherry's standout benefits is its ability to accelerate muscle recovery, a must for seniors who are working on foot strengthening or balance exercises. Here's how tart cherries support recovery. Speed up healing of microtears in the heel and foot muscles. Reduce swelling after physical activity. Support deeper, more restorative sleep, which is crucial for healing. A well-recovered foot is less inflamed, more flexible, and better able to handle walking or standing, key for avoiding further injury. 4. Contains melatonin, supports pain relief and sleep. Another unique benefit: tart cherries are one of the few foods that naturally contain melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep. Why is this important for heel pain? Sleep deprivation worsens inflammation and slows recovery. Better sleep improves the body's ability to repair connective tissue. Seniors often experience sleep disturbances, and tart cherries offer a gentle, food-based way to help. A small glass of tart cherry juice before bed may improve sleep quality and reduce morning foot pain. How to use tart cherries in your diet. Drink unsweetened tart cherry juice, 4 to 8 ounces, once a day. Add dried tart cherries to oatmeal or yogurt. Use frozen tart cherries in smoothies or baking. Take tart cherry extract capsules if fresh options aren't available. Be sure to look for juice with no added sugar to avoid blood sugar spikes, especially for those with diabetes or insulin resistance. Note, while tart cherries are highly effective, consistency is key. Their anti-inflammatory benefits build over time, so make them a regular part of your daily nutrition, especially if you're actively working to reduce chronic heel pain. Now that we've covered 5 powerful foods, let's move into the final section of this video: how to combine these foods into a practical, pain-reducing diet plan for older adults. Conclusion: how to build a heel pain-fighting diet and stay mobile for life. Now that you've discovered 5 powerful foods that can reduce or even eliminate heel pain, the next step is to put this knowledge into action. Here's how to make these nutritional changes stick, and why it matters more than ever after 60. Why nutrition is the missing link in heel pain recovery. Many older adults try stretches, orthotics, or even medications to relieve heel pain, but overlook a critical factor: chronic inflammation and tissue weakness often start with your diet. Without the right nutrients, your body can't repair micro tears in your fascia or ligaments. A poor diet slows recovery and worsens inflammation, especially in the lower extremities. The right anti-inflammatory foods fuel healing, improve blood flow, and keep your connective tissues supple. That's why combining these foods into a daily meal plan is one of the smartest things you can do, not just for your feet, but for your overall mobility and independence. Quick recap: the 5 foods that can help eliminate heel pain. Let's review the 5 standout foods we discussed in this video. Salmon, rich in omega-3s to reduce joint and tissue inflammation. Bone broth, packed with collagen and amino acids to rebuild fascia and tendon strength. Ginger, a natural anti-inflammatory that reduces swelling and improves circulation. Avocados, provide healthy fats, magnesium, and potassium for muscle and nerve support. Tart cherries, reduce pain, aid sleep, and speed up tissue recovery with anthocyanins and melatonin. By rotating these into your weekly meals, you can start experiencing real pain relief, without relying on pills or surgery. Tips for making these foods part of your routine. To get consistent benefits, aim to include at least 2 of these foods every day. Here are some simple ways to do that. Breakfast, a smoothie with tart cherry juice and avocado. Lunch, salmon on a salad with fresh ginger dressing. Dinner, bone broth soup with ginger and vegetables. Snack, dried tart cherries or avocado on toast. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet, just focus on adding 1 supportive food at a time. Within weeks, you may notice less morning pain, better flexibility, and more energy to stay active. Final thoughts: heal from the inside out. Heel pain is not just a foot problem, it's a whole body issue linked to inflammation, circulation, and tissue breakdown. That's why medications alone often fall short. But with the right foods, you can improve the way your body heals and repairs. Reduce inflammation and pressure in your heels. Strengthen your muscles and connective tissue. Support your long-term mobility and quality of life. Remember, small daily choices matter. Just like brushing your teeth, eating the right foods for your feet should be part of your daily self-care routine. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to Health is Wealth. We share science-based strategies to help older adults live stronger, longer, and pain-free, starting with the steps you take today. Stay strong, stay mobile, and we'll see you in the next video.